Caitlin Clark gets sympathy as verdict on WNBA stars. Wanting to hurt her reach, Caitlin Clark has been a target of opposing players ever since she stepped foot in the WNBA. But the conversation around the three-time All-Stars treatment has exploded after recent fouls. WNBA players do not want to hurt Caitlin Clark, it has been claimed, as the conversation surrounding the Indiana Fever Guards treatment on the court continues. The WNBA has come under fire for its perceived mistreatment of Clark in recent times. Even Republican Study Committee RSC Chairman Representative August Pfluger has reached out to WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert to discuss how Clark is treated on the court. Ultimately, the Fever Guard wields great influence and has been installed as an icon in America's culture war thanks to her status as a white and straight star in a predominantly black and LGBTQ league. It's unfair to Clark, but her ability has elevated the league's platform and brought new eyes to the game, unlike anything the WNBA has ever seen. Sports personality Jemele Hill appeared on the Awful Announcing podcast this week and talked about Clark and her treatment by rivals across the league. She pushed back on the idea that harming her is intentional and believes history will not look kindly on those who jump to such conclusions. This narrative that the media keeps drilling that the players don't like her, that they're jealous of her, that they want to hurt her, that is not the dominant perspective or feeling in the league, Hill said. They're just competing. And the fact that you're villainizing people for just competing with her, it is something that will prove to be historically embarrassing by the way it has been discussed. However, Hill highlighted that she sympathizes with Clark as she is being put in a position that she did not ask for or expect on her road to superstardom. She added, I feel a lot of empathy for her, just because there's so much of this she did not ask for. She didn't ask to be some kind of bat signal for a culture war. She certainly didn't ask a group of fans, which I believe are not the majority. The group of fans that have decided that she's going to be their vessel to get off as much racism as they possibly can. Clark has been targeted by rival players ever since she stepped foot on a WNBA court. Angel Reese has roughed her up, and in her rookie season, Clark was inadvertently poked in the eye by the Connecticut Sun's Dejanai Carrington and infamously shoulder-blocked off the ball by Chicago Sky guard Chindi Carter. In her sophomore season, Clark took hard contact near her face from the Dallas Wings' J.C. Sheldon, resulting in fiery exchanges and technicals. Recently, just last month, Alyssa Thomas struck Clark in the head and was retrospectively suspended for a game. Hill places the blame squarely at the feet of Engelbert and the WNBA. She insists the league does not do enough to control or even direct the narrative, leading to over-the-top discourse about Clark. It took Cathy Engelbert too long to get in front of a microphone, Hill said. It didn't even have to be the Dan Patrick Show. She should have been doing some type of media after the Alyssa Thomas incident happened. She needs to be out front more, because that's the way you help to control the narrative. At this point, it might be too late, but it would be really helpful if the commissioner didn't disappear at the most critical moments. You should be able to get her on the phone, and her help to shift and change the narrative